All right, footy fans, welcome back to the YTF Footy Show with round four's tips and margins. It's going to be a difficult week in my opinion, just because of some of the games and how they panned out last week and a few injuries. Start of the week, I did have Panthers just edging out a win over the Roosters, but with no Nathan Cleary, it's a little bit hard to tip the Panthers when they don't have Cleary in the side. But I haven't seen much of Brad Schneider, who's filling in for him. Plus, they still got no James Fisher-Harris, and I do believe Scott Sorensen is also out. Terrell May's into the starting side because Lindsay Collins is still injured. I was meant to get back to you because I do believe there was someone else maybe out. Who played last week? Jared Waerea-Hargreaves. Who was the other front run on? Anyway, it's going to be a really close game, I reckon. So 1-12 would be a margin. I'm probably only going to have Roosters by 4, maybe, on my ESPN app. But yeah, we're going to go Roosters in this one. I just think they'll have a lot of momentum after smashing the Rabbits last week. Give them a good confidence boost going into this game. And I think, maybe they'll have a little bit more confidence knowing that Cleary's out. Cleary's only out for 4 weeks, so don't stress too much, Panthers fans. Anyway, we'll move on. So we'll take Roosters 1-12. Bunnies and Doggies. This one was going to be tough just because how Bunnies got demolished last week. Like I said, I just don't know what's going on at the Rabbits, like behind closed doors. They dropped another big name again. Like I said, Savila Havali has been dropped. Lachlan Ilias has been dropped. Sean Kepi's been dropped. Ilias, I already said Ilias. I just don't think Mitchell's performing at the fullback. Like, none of their backs really bring it back for them. Like Alex Johnson, he's a very small winger. Anyway, in saying that, the way Doggies played last week, their defense keeping Titans to 0, and the way Rabbitohs have got pumped, I don't know. I just don't know what's going on at the Rabbits. We'll be taking Bulldogs in this. I think it'll be a close one. I'd say that, but then like if Bulldogs perform like they did last week, it might not be a close one. Just hope Rabbits' defence can hold up. But yeah, we're taking Doggies 1-12. Let's get it. Moving on. Broncos v Cowboys. Start of the week, I didn't know Adam Reynolds was named because it did last time I read. Last update I seen on Reynolds, he was out for that clash. Which is why I said in my video, in the team list video, that I'm not sure what's going on. Like, I'm not sure if he's been rushed back or if he's actually fit or if he's just going to be there to guide them around the park. Who knows? Let's just hope that he is fit and he doesn't niggle that knee anymore, because last thing Broncos fans need is Adam Reynolds out. In saying that, it's going to be a cracker of a game. Broncos v Cowboys. Cowboys undefeated. They're going to be carrying a lot of confidence out of that. For me, Broncos will just be the same reason I'll justify my other tip later on in the video. For me, Broncos are just too light on troops. Like, no Brendan Piakura, no Payne Haas. You can tell that they're missing Flegler. You can tell that they're missing Farnworth, like I said, one of their strike centres. Yeah, so for me, in my mind, we're tipping Cowboys. I'm hoping Broncos can keep it close because it is at Suncorp. I don't see Cowboys blowing it out, but anything can happen. This is footy. If Cowboys get a roll on, it could be 13 plus, but I'm going to back myself and say Broncos defense should hold up and it'll be a 1-12 game to the Cowboys. Moving on. Well, I felt the Sea Eagles were robbed last week against Manly. I thought that was a try to Turbo. Yeah, we've got Dragons taking on the Sea Eagles. Yeah, no real changes to either side. Not really. Nothing big that stands out. Marshke is pretty good last week for the Dragons, even in the losing side. Dragons at home are tough. They should. I'm going to tip of Manly. We'll go Manly. Let's hope Dragons defense can hold up. I'd like to say 13 plus because just how Dragons performed last time. Got demolished. Well, not demolished, but Cowboys put some points on the board on them. Yeah, I think Manly might be just, they'll have the edge on them. I think Luke Brooks and Daly Sherry Evans should get the job done for them with Turbo at the back. Yeah, so we'll take Manly. Let's go 13 plus. Oh, Dolphins and Titans. All right. I don't like Tanner Boyd as a halfback. I reckon he's useless. A little bit of good news for Titans fans. They've got Jaden Campbell back on the side, but bad news. Tino Fa'asuamaleaui is out. I'm not sure who the captain is. I'd say it'd probably be Foran. Foran will probably take the reins on that one. I don't know. It's so hard to tip when they come off a bye. Dolphins, they performed excellently against the Dragons at home. It's always a good clash between the Dolphins and the Titans. I do believe it's one apiece from last year. Dolphins 1-1, Titans 1-1. But for me, we're going the Finns. I think their forward pack should be too strong. Jesse Bromwich, Thomas Flegler up front, Felice Kafusi. I love Ewan Aitken in the second row. He's awesome. Ray Stone's back in the side, so I don't know, he'll probably be swapping with Maxi Plath somewhere throughout the game. But yeah, we'll go Dolphins. I'd say Desi would probably have chewed the Titans out so badly after their poor performance, but I don't know, I just can't see Titans. Yeah, I don't know. They've got a lot to prove before they get my tip. So we're going Dolphins 1-12. Moving on, we got the Wars. Up the Wars. John Cena, hurrah. Up the Wars. Wars at home. Knights were shocking. They edged out a win over the Storm with no Jerome Hughes and no Cam Munster. But yeah, for me, not enough points scored. Looks like they got that 14 points and then just tried to defend the lead, really. You can't do that against the Wars. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck going to fullback is good. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to go Wars 1-12. I just haven't seen Wars really develop that attack, the same style of attack that they had last year, putting on some decent points against teams. So we'll go Wars 1-12. Moving on. The Raiders taking on the Sharks. So I did say I'd mention later on in the video, Raiders are underdogs in this game, but we're taking the Raiders. I just think the way Sharks performed last week was piss poor, and they lost Toby Rudolph, Dale Finucane, and Royce Hunt. So they're very light on forwards, the old Sharkies. And for me and mine, I think Raiders got one of the better forward packs in the competition at the moment for the starting 3 rounds. Yes. So we'll go Raiders. We'll even go Raiders 13 plus. Raiders 13 plus. Look for Hudson Young anytime. And Matthew Tomoko, the Kiwi bro. Yep. Yeah, Sharks are just shocking last week, and I can't see them doing too well against the Raiders this week. Hopefully Raiders can put some points on and get that 13 plus. Anyway, moving on to the final game. We have the Eels taking on the West Tigers. So, same reason I tipped the Dogs against the Rabbits. The way West Tigers played last week, you got to have a lot of confidence out of that. I think they played out of their skin. Hats off to them. It's good to see Benji turning the team around. Let's see if they can back it up this week. We're going to go West Tigers 1-12. Just no Mitchy Moses. And I watched that game. Dylan Brown was in all sorts last week. Passing game was terrible. He's throwing some wayward passes just to nowhere. Be a good game. Good battle of the forwards. Big Stefano Utoikormanu, big Cleminator against Regan Campbell-Gillard and Junior Polo. But I like their number 6, Tigers number 6, that young Lockie Galvin, man. Kid's a little weapon. They're debuting, or they're not debuting, he's debuted last week, but Blaze Talagi, pardon me, is playing 5'8", and then Dylan Brown's moved to halfback. Yeah. If Eels get the job done, it'll be on the back of Clint Gutherson pretty much. But, I don't know. Jareen Buller looked pretty good last week. Some of that training with GI is really starting to pay off. Yeah, we'll take Tigers. We'll wrap it up there, guys. Make sure to stay tuned. I'll try and do an updated video with a few try scorers and a couple tips for the punters. Look out for the shorts, or I'll do maybe a couple of short videos, like longer than 60 seconds, because I don't mind this week for some try scorers. Anyway, stay tuned, smash the like and subscribe, share it with your mates, comment what your thoughts in the comment section. But yeah, smash that like button, smash it, smash the like. Leave your comments in, leave your thoughts in the comment section. I will comment. No one really comments much, but I'd like you to, so I can give you a few replies throughout the day or when I wake up. Anyway, I'm off to bed. Gym was a big sesh. It's tuning out for the YTF Footy Show.